Hey everyone, Cosmos here from Dolly Games, and this is going to be a short video to talk about the importance of the event cycle of the Sylph upgrade and exchanges, which has started today, but it's every month. So I just wanted to highlight the importance of it so that you don't miss it, especially if you're a newer player or less experienced player, or if you're spending your event chests right and left. This Sylph Road exchange is the one that is very important. It's going to allow you to upgrade, refine your Sylphs. So those items are all very useful and at pretty affordable exchange rates for the event chest. Now if you are something if you are already around my stage and you have, let's say, a sub merged Sylph, or tier 3 or orange merged with like Loki, for example, then you will need these large amount of resources to refine them to Odin. And it is possible to earn moon dust and moon rock in the game slowly, especially with the addition of the magic inn, which was wonderful, but the amounts are very small. And the light and dark emblem or other emblems, or for Thor or for Freya, Frigga, doesn't matter which emblem, they are actually tougher to get, and they are expensive in the exchange. They go at 100 for 100. So if I need 1,000, I'll need 1,000 event chests, which is a tough thing to collect. So the ones I have now is what I've gathered over previous events, so you want to definitely do that because it is a large amount. And the best place to get the moon dust and moon rocks is specifically this exchange. And the rate is decent. It's not cheap, it's not expensive, it's decent. And for 10 it's 100, so for 100 it's 1,000. So if you look back at the cost for upgrading to the best tier for the Sylph, merged Sylphs, you'll need 5,000 of each. That's a hefty amount. So that's 500 chests, and 500 chests is 1,000 event chests just to get these, which is why you want to make sure you build them up with your regular earnings, but as well through events, because it's really a large amount. So but it depends on your activity. Some players with good planning are able to collect a lot of event chests, and then you can have it faster. But if you are less active, then still don't worry about it. Just keep on gathering and don't waste. I think that the main point of my video, of this short video, is don't waste event chests on other things. So let me find an example here. Like this is a perfect example of something not to spend event chests on. So in the second part of the Sylph Road exchange are all these shiny Sylphs that you can get with event chests. Now 100 event chests is relatively easy to get. You might think, what's the big deal? Let me just get whatever, an epic Sylph, and then I'll have an epic Sylph. Let's say my Sylph is not good enough, or if you have an epic Sylph and you're saying, oh, I can gather enough chests to get a legendary Sylph, just don't do that. None of these exchanges are worth it. You can easily build up these Sylphs with the state the game is in right now. There's plenty of Mara, there's plenty of Sepulchrum, and you can upgrade the tiers from one tier to the next tier using the first exchange. The star sands you can get in archaeology. The star tier shards are flooded because of the game design there was a mistake, I think, so they gave out too many star tiers which were supposed to be star sands, and they never bothered to fix it. So those two are filled up. The divinity shard you only need if you're doing a dark or light Sylph, otherwise you don't even need this one. And then you'll need 500 of moon dust and 500 of moon rocks, which is very easy to get here. So don't waste your event chest on this one for sure. And then there is another one, or it just finished. There was a Holy Forge exchange, which was actually a good one. There was an option there for 120 event chests to get 1,000 advanced henna. Now that's a good thing, and if you're behind in your tattoos, you definitely want to plan for that and do that, because that's the only way to get large amounts of it, to be able to max out or to work on maxing out your tattoos. But when this but the priority of getting something like an Odin is much more important than that, because of events like in the Titan City, like the time portal. In the time portal, your character will not participate, your Sylphs will participate, and there it really is a big difference if you have an Odin or not. Even Loki, who is a merged Sylph, he cannot perform well enough. I have one, and I can only clear a little bit, which is not good enough. And so you definitely want to put all your efforts into getting an Odin, so don't waste the chests on other stuff. Then you have this exchange, the regular monthly exchange. Now I don't know your character, you might need some of these items, but again, don't touch any of them. That's my suggestion. It's up to you to follow or not. You might say, what's the big deal, I'll just grab some fusion chi, I need it. Don't do that. In the next event cycle there will be a sophisticated Sylph lucky exchanges, and those lucky exchanges give you fusion chi in larger amounts, so you can invest event chests in that event cycle for fusion chi. You don't have to get it here, especially when this event cycle is especially important for getting Sylph items, for upgrading or refining Sylphs. The other thing I wanted to point out is about the Ancient Beast exchange. Now it is possible to get 10 of these Ancient Beast chests, and that's something that I have been doing always, of grabbing these 10, even though it's you could argue that the chance of getting the amount is extremely small. Still, the mounts are so good and in a way expensive, so I prefer to take that small chance versus zero chance. And getting the 10, I try to do it without using the event chest. There is an option here to convert your event chests into event mini items in order to buy the beast chests, but try not to do that. Again, try any way you can via different events, by picking up these where are they, these treasure piles, any way you can to get the 100 mini items without spending your event chest. The other place you want to put your mini items is when you have here an exchange for clothing shards, which will also require 100 mini items. That's definitely a good one. And the third place for me is the clothing equivalent. So this is the beast one, you can get 10, and there's a clothing equivalent. That's a third place where you could invest your mini items, but I wouldn't want to spend even a single event chest to get these, but these are still important to get, which is why you should put effort to get and gathering sufficient mini items. Let me see if there is another one. Yeah, here it is. So this is the one, 10 for 1, and you're allowed 10, so 100 for 10 clothing shards. That's a good deal. This advanced henna, I know some people are picking it up. I did an analysis on it on my website, you can check it out, but I think it's not a good deal, so I would not suggest that. And then the other thing is these Sylph seals for light and dark. They are actually a good thing to pick up if you are lacking these Sylphs. It's quite affordable, 20 event chests or 200 mini items, and you can pick them up and you can upgrade them very quickly with normal Mara, normal Sepulchrum, which should be plentiful. So so there. And then during the event, of course, try to do the complete Mara upgrade, so all the 3000 every single day. And if you run out of sylphs, go run over to the atoll and just get more essences, get more sylphs, like iris or anything. It doesn't actually matter. It's so that you can just spend that Mara and the sepulchrum, so that you can get those event chests. It's not about the Mara, it's not about the gold, it's all about getting as many event chests as you can, specifically inside this event cycle. So you want to do the Sylph upgrade, that you can definitely do with good planning, all of it, 3 days, 3000 each day. You of course get some of the Mara back, so that's even easier. Then you want to do the where is it, Sylph enchant, so equivalent. This is harder, I find, because I fill up the sylphs so quickly with the sepulchrum. But anyways, if you don't have enough space, like if all your sylphs are upgraded, you just can't put any more sepulchrum, there's nowhere to put it. Again, run over to the atoll, get a new sylph, spend more Mara. If you've already spent your 3000 per day, spend more, spend 6000, spend 10,000 if you have to. Just get all those things in, so that you can get the maximum amount of event chests. Of course, you can also do mount refining, and that's a bit of a tougher one of how much you can do it. I generally do 100 or 200, that's the optimal level. And then you have the mount training over here, and that one you should do 3000 per day. And I know the tough part is when you hit the ceiling. I just hit the ceiling on the strength, and I hit the ceiling on defense, but then I found a couple of more mounts in the mount shop I could get. And if you've missed some of my previous videos or articles on the topic, try to buy mounts which have plus 10 attributes, like this one for example. Not the stats, I'm talking about the max attribute level. So most mounts have plus 5, and that's like your minimum or your standard. But some mounts have 10, and have a look at every mount and buy those. Like here, Baby Griffin is giving plus 10, and he has the same plus 30 stats as the Mount Goat, who is giving plus 5. So try to get plus 10s. It's especially important for being able to use more whips, so that you can get the maximum reward, so that you can get more event chests. It's all about getting more event chests. And then you can use also advanced Mara to upgrade your sylphs, like over here. You will not get advanced Mara back, you will not get this event over here, Sylph upgrade balance. It's not going to get activated. It happened one time, it was a bug, and they fixed it very quickly. This is for balance only. So, but you can still use advanced Mara, which will activate this the regular upgrade, the regular Sylph upgrade, in case you don't know that. So it will activate all of this, even if you use advanced Mara. So that's it, you guys. I just wanted to highlight the importance of this event cycle. It's like really important for free players, for non-cashers, for light cashers, basically for anybody who does not have let me see, with the new reality, I'd say who does not have 4 or 3 Odins. If you don't have 3 fully upgraded Odins, this event cycle is very important. It should be very important for you. So put all your event chests into those important items. If you have 2 ways of getting to Odin. One way is to merge red. So for example over here, merging Hecate and Venus. These 2 together would give me directly Odin, but of course I need to have the materials for it, and you need to make them red. So that's the tough part. For that you need a lot of advanced Mara. So that's one way of going about it, and then you have to get these Sun Cores, Blast of Suns, and of course the emblems. The second way is to go via orange route. So, and let's see, it will not show it anymore, will it? No, I don't know if I have. So it's the I need the Sylph below this. This is upgraded. The Venus and Hecate are upgraded. If you don't upgrade them, then Loki will show up here. That's the second way of getting Loki, which is over here. And then once you get the Loki, of course you'll still need to spend the resources to merge into him, and then you need to refine him. For that, you don't need to spend the advanced Mara to make them red. But you do need to spend 5,000 moon dust and 5,000 moon rocks and more emblems. So there are two ways you can get there. Based on your resources, make the best decision for you, and then whichever way you pick, you still need this exchange. So you'll need to get these guys, and otherwise emblems, Blast of Sun, and the sun core. All the items are here. The most important event cycle, I'd say. So that's it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed that. Please do click on like and subscribe, share with your friends, help out, support if you can. I'll also put all the links in the description of the video. That's it. Thanks for watching and have a very nice day.